some message for somebody in Insomniac song? I don't know that you write them for that, but for the new album, Jesus Christ, let me express myself clearly. Obviously, I'm having a little bit hard time. Do you think that somebody could get one of the songs like a message, like an anthem for them? I know they were not written for that. Yeah. You wrote them for you and only for you, but...
Well, if people can, it's fine, you know. I mean, that's... If someone can, you know, get something out of a song that I write about myself, then that's more than I've ever really asked for.
Okay. And like the Brat song?
Well, that's owed to the college student, really.
Okay. The Berkeley guys? Well, you hate those guys, right?
Yeah, I don't like Berkeley.
Cake boys and the Brat thing. How would you describe a Green Day concert?
Describe it loud. It's loud.
It's loud. And you already talked about what's your favorite song?
My favorite song? Ooh, that's a hard one. Paper Lanterns, probably.
Do you think the new album, Insomniac, is better than the Dookie or the Kerplunk?
No, Kerplunk is actually my favorite. The newer stuff is different and it's still good, but I really like the old stuff a lot.
Okay. And why do you think Green Day has such a hit with all the masses? I mean, with all the people?
Because they've been on MTV.
Okay.
And all the little girls are just in love with like the singer, you know, how it is with like bands.
And which one do you like? Billy Joe, Trey, or Mike?
I just like the music. I mean, like I've hung out with like Trey and Mike and they're totally cool people. And I don't know.
Thank you. No, I hope you have a great time at the concert.
I will. I came last night too.
Okay. How was it last night?
It was awesome. I actually got on the guest list tonight. I didn't have like any. Hi.
Did he drop his pants?
No. He got in trouble before, so we can't do that.
Kind of, sort of.
In San Francisco, I saw him at Shoreline, and I think, like, I was kind of far away because it was like assigned seats, and I think he waved his penis around in the cameras that were all down. It was really cool. They're really good live.
And do you think that's why a lot of people follow them?
No, I think a lot of people follow them because they're on MTV.
Really?
Yeah, like, because it's hit the mainstream now, you know? I mean, and all the little trendy kids are just like, oh, Billy Joe, Billy Joe, Billy Joe. But, like, the kids who were into it before were into it for the music and stuff and, like, the real reason, you know? And now it's just like, I think, you know, in a couple years, they'll still be big, but, you know, there'll be something else new that people will go to, you know what I mean?
I know. Yeah. But for now, Green Day, this is the time, this is the place.
Yeah, but I'm so glad they're making money because, you know, I would love to make money like that, doing something, you know, they love, so it's totally cool. Like, I don't think they sold out that.
Mejor trabajo del mundo por 1 hora al día, pero el resto del tiempo es aburridísimo. Y entonces resulta que como era un estadio de hockey, se encuentra un puck, que es el que usan para pegar, para jugar, y le pone alcohol y me dice, ven, chécate esto. Abre la puerta del camerino, está toda la gente afuera, las chicas gritan como locas, ¡ah, tre! Y que les avienta el puck prendido con fuego. Y las chicas peleándose por el puck, peleándose por algo que les había aventado y Trey atacado de la risa. Pero bueno, eso es Green Day. Es sin duda un fenómeno social de algo que está pasando en Estados Unidos y en el mundo, porque Green Day es muy grande en Europa, en Latinoamérica y en todos los continentes donde se presenta. Y próximamente Green Day vendrá a México, gracias a Dios. Ahí está. Y nos encontramos adentro de camerinos de la banda que va a abrir a Green Day, que se llama The Riverdales, que era abierto. It sounds weird, right?
Hey, listen, we live in Chicago. I mean, there's plenty of Latinos in Chicago.
Okay.
This is not new to us.
Okay, entonces ya saben un poquito de español. Y ellos son los Riverdales, Dan y Ben. No, Dan, Ben y Dan, okay, right? Y pues ellos han abierto los conciertos de Green Day pues por a lo largo de los 3 meses de la gira europea y ahora esta nueva gira por todo Estados Unidos. How do you feel opening for Green Day? I mean, you did the European gig, but now here in the U.S.
Yeah, it's great. We've been having a pretty good time, and you know, the crowds have been going over pretty good, so it's going all right.
Have you feel that the response of the people has been growing?
Yeah, I mean, especially down in South Florida here. I mean, last night we did really well. I think that, you know, for some reason, usually opening bands don't do very well on tours like this, but for some reason we've done pretty well. You know, we got booed a couple times, places like Philly, but you know, that's Philly for you. But for the most part, we're going over well. We're selling T-shirts. People are into it, so that's cool. It makes me feel good that the kids are still into punk rock.
Thank God. I mean, the music has been growing, and it has been getting out of, sorry about my English, but it's getting better. It's the music has been getting out of the shelves and back again into the mainstream for the new kids. I mean, this is, wow, punk, but I mean, adults recall this with Velvet Underground, with The Clash, and I mean, it's great music. And now that you have a CD out there, do you think that the band's gonna grow?
We'll see.
Yeah, well, hopefully, you know, hopefully we'll reach some of these people at these shows and they'll go out and buy the album, and hopefully they'll turn other people onto it as well.
Which, by the way, was produced by Billy Joe, who's the front man in Green Day. How did you get him to produce your album?
We just called him up and asked if he wanted to work on it. He couldn't come out to Chicago because his wife was very pregnant, about to burst pregnant. So, you know, Fappa went out there and mixed it with him, and, you know, I think it turned out great, you know, as nice loud guitars and all that, so we were real happy with it. But, you know, I mean, I think he just likes doing stuff like that. He's got a little studio in his house, you know, a little thing there, so I think he spends a lot of time